This is the Harvey Harv. Get it at otfi.com/Harvey.
The person that I listened to, luckily it wasn't political. It was Paul Harvey. It was amazing.
I'll drink up all your Hennessy you've got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty. Pronounced with an umpty. And yo, ladies, oh, how I'd like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all. And just like Humpty Dumpty, you're going to fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme. I like my beats funky. I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm straight safe with this. Sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Hey, yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yes, I called you fat. Look at me. I'm skinny. That never stopped me from getting busy. I am a freak. I like the ladies with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just does not faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even have my own dance.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump! Do me, baby! Do the Humpty Hump, or watch me do the Humpty Hump!
It's like Paul Harvey had a breakdown. Bro, that was amazing.
Oh, he's a national treasure, Stephen Cogswell. It's Tuesday night, it's time to set fire to the internet. I'm Brian Bushwood, live in Austin, joined by my best buddy, Justin Robert Young. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, Justin from Oakland. That awkward feeling when you realize that it's just a contest of wills from now on. What's going on, Brian? I agree. There's a structure to the falsetto bit, but we'll keep going until one of us can check it out.
Boys.
Oh, golly, it's the principal. He's found us again pretending to do a podcast. Principal School Mom, I swear it wasn't me.
Boys, you need to cut it out in this Burger King bathroom.
Oh, we're just having sex. This kind of went from a disco song to a Mickey Mouse cartoon, but I totally agree. We'll never do it again, Principal School Mom.
Boy.
Principal School Mom, do you really have much in your bag of tricks besides the word boys? Really leaning on that jab. I mean, we're not here to criticize your space work at the top of the show or anything, but... She punched out.
Oh, how you doing, Justin?
Oh, holy shit, Brian. Dude, I'm doing okay. We're doing good out here in California.
We both you and I kind of had lazy recharge weekends. I played a lot of Far Cry 5. What were you up to?
I watched a lot of TV and movies. I saw a bunch of things. I watched all of season 1 of Brockmire.
What is Brockmire?
Brockmire is really funny. It's a IFC show about an old-timey baseball announcer who talks like this in the stereotypical fashion. But he, back in like 2007, becomes the first viral video by like melting down in the booth and has since become a drug and sex-addicted mess, and 10 years later comes back.
Based on a true story?
No, it's based on a character that Hank Azaria is the guy, the main character, Brockmire.
So if it, I guess the closest analog to the setup, it sounds like Winnebago Man or something, if an alternate reality of what happened to him if he was a sports guy.
I guess, yeah. In that Winnebago Man, became this like parody, but now like so he was like a major league announcer, and now he is like in as we catch up with him, he's like a random dude at like a quadruple A or single A, I guess. I don't know, whatever. He's in the worst job you can have in baseball.
However many A's it is to like what he's getting bust down, from the major leagues to the minors, and you're like triple A, quadruple A, and he's just like eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I think I know triple A is the best.
Triple A is like national teams.
Yeah, single A is the worst. So whatever lowercase
A. Yeah. A in Greek, an alpha league.
Exactly.
You eventually get down to Pee Wee.
But yeah, no, I did. I just Ashley was gone, so that's my cue to just literally let my entire life fall apart and order in and do nothing.
That's a weird. Do you find yourself engaging like in those moments where you don't have to share with your life partner?
Boys.
Like,
oh, jeez.
Do you find yourself looking at the menu and being like, well, I can have that when she's here. Like, what can I enjoy that she will not be upset that I'm watching?
Ryan.
Yes.
I mean, I live with a vegan. Right?
Oh my God, you had so much meats.
Well, not to say that I don't eat meat normally. I do. But if we're going out to brunch or to dinner or something, there is a certain degree of courtesy that you have to do to make sure that there's at least something she can eat on the menu.
You ate veal, didn't you?
What?
Veal wrapped in lamb with foie gras on top, and you insisted it be delivered with a video of puppies being teased.
Teased?
I don't know, mocked. I'm trying to think of what would be vaguely offensive.
Fuck you, puppy! Fuck you! You piece of shit!
Fuck you, I'm eating foie gras! Oh,
it's basically your relationship with Kepler until you found out he was a more interesting dog.
A little bit. That's the way it was. I was just like, sup, Boredom Incorporated? That's your real name.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Sit there? Be a boring fucking dog? Hey, do something interesting. Huh, you didn't. Knew it.
Roll over, ask for a scratch on the belly. Predictable shit. That's you. Hey, puppy, nice bark.
I like to remind the audience that they're really just trying to make some comedy, and this is not the way
if you're
really
Kepler
was.
and listening to this.
Yeah, Kepler. Whoa, what are you going to write a letter with your dumb paws without opposable thumbs?
Yeah, I'll bet you it'll be in script and not cursive, you boring motherfucker. You don't know calligraphy.
Come at me, Kepler. He eats
what
me
kind
tonight.
hey, what kind of off-duty interest do you have? What, cartography? Probably not. English literature? You don't know shit, you boring motherfucker.
So let's go back to what you ate, because I'm kidding.
Hey, fuck you boring asshole.
Hey, you know what? Everybody, put your dog in front of your computer right now. Let me tell you about a real piece of boring ass shit. His name's Kepler.
Yeah, more like snoring. The next level of boring.
No, look at me. I think it's super interesting that I protect your family. I'm Kepler.
I'm really boring. I'm Kepler. I've never done anything original.
You know what's really fun is
is yelling about your dog.
No, what's really fun is introducing your kids to memes that you kind of know nobody else will ever get, and you don't care. So it's like your 5-year-old is going around preschool going, "Get the dogs pumped! Bark, 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 bark."
Is this a thing? Have you gotten a report?
Oh yeah, no, the kids are deeply in love with that video. It's pretty great.
Oh, dude, that's a universal truth. That video.
So what is it you ate while?
I mean, there's not really a thing.
Principal school marm wasn't around to say boys.
If we had if you know, there are steakhouses out here in the Bay Area where you can get a vegan meal, you know. So like really the key is just not even necessarily big meat restaurants, but restaurants with fairly limited menus that don't have good vegan options, where it would just be like her getting a salad or something like that, which it's like, if we're going to go spend money on a meal that's not at the top of the that winds up getting cut fairly early.
Can I give you a weird sideways parallel? I felt really bad about this, but conveniently located, because, you know, Penelope's doing these iFly lessons. My little girl can fly like a beautiful angel. And while she does that and waits in line, I go to the Texas Roadhouse, where you walk in and there's just a giant picture of a peanut, and it says, if you are allergic to peanuts, you will die when you set foot in here, because the floors are littered in peanuts and we have peanuts everywhere, and also we're throwing peanuts at you.
I never realized that. Like, there was a Texas Roadhouse right on the same block, and we would go there all the time, and I didn't realize in this new age of peanut allergies that this is like, are they going out of business? Like what's the deal with the Texas Roadhouse brand?
I think that the peanut allergen frenzy has not reached a fever pitch yet to damage them, but now at least they're self-aware to where they're putting up giant like
signage.
We're all smoking in here. If you don't like smoke or smoke kills you, please stop.
We're all smoking crack, so if you're not into crack, please leave.
You're going to involuntarily be really productive the moment you walk in, whether you want to or not.
Again, we're fans of crack. It's why we're smoking it. We
Also,
just want to be very proactive to let you know that we're smoking crack in here.
Yeah, so anyway, I can relate.
So would you like a skirt steak? So that's the thing that you do when she goes to the iFly lessons, is that you just know that you will never be able to walk in there with Penny. So it's like,
it's never going to be a family thing. It very likely won't ever be a Brian and Bonnie thing, because
you're just strutting into the Texas Roadhouse and then doing a snow angel in like peanut casing.
I mean, that can cause damage, though, Brian.
Well, I took a shower afterwards.
Yeah, well. Yeah, but you ride in the car with her on the way home.
Well, I also bathe the car's in the bathtub with me. I go.
I believe it.
I'm climbing a hill. It's a Jeep.
Is it a bubble bath? What
Yes,
the fuck?
of course it is. And then I take the bubbles,
right.
I put
That
them
was
on
good.
my face, and I'm like, I'm Santa delivering presents in my Jeep.
That's why it takes you so long to get back.
Smoke, that's steam from the boiled peanuts we're having.
I did have boiled peanuts for the very first time. We talked about the Renaissance Fair, right? Did we talk about going to that?
Oh, we did not talk about the Ren Fair, as the Rennies call it.
Yes. We went to the Sherwood Forest Ren Fair, and I wore a kilt. And it was delightful and fun, and I had boiled peanuts for the first time. And most importantly, I had an experience. I don't think I've told Bonnie about how impactful this was.
What?
For the first time ever.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I had to act totally cool doing it. There was they have one of those strength things. You hit the thing and you slam it and it rings the bell or whatever. And there you go. Oh, my God. That's me holding my daughter's sword, wearing my other daughter's crown, holding my third daughter's purse while I'm wearing a kilt.
Are those boots?
And wearing boots, looking majestic AF.
That's a good look.
That really should be my avatar. That's pretty great.
It is a pretty good av. That's a good ava.
So Bonnie drags me over. She's like, "Oh, didn't you do a segment on your TV show about how to win this?" And I was just like, "Oh." As I desperately tried to remember what it is I said on that fucking, that insane shooting day where I was handed, hey, by the way, here's how you win a strength thing. Let's just hurry up and shoot this and go. And I threw out my arms trying to get it to work or whatever. But it's like I just remembered like accuracy. Accuracy is all that matters. Swing it, get the momentum, preserve the momentum, grab by the end, accuracy. And so I give it the and I do the one bing. And to my shock, it makes it to like 80%. And for the first time in my entire life, 43 goddamn years on this marble, I think I might be able to do this. And so I swing back and I go a second time and it just bang and it hits the fucking bell, goes ding. And I paid for 3 swings, did not take a third swing. Instead, I was just shrugged and set down that
Fucking
thing.
bat
Got
flip.
the fuck
You're
out
just-
of there as fast as I could.
And then I was like, ooh, I want to try. And then I was like, dink. No, not
Everybody
so good.
clapped for it. Oh, strong as a
Aw,
fairy.
yay, you're
strong as,
cool.
as an elk.
Right, you know my history with Ren fairs, right?
I don't know that I do.
Wait, really?
Are you banned at them or?
No.
How
Quite the
infamous
contrary.
is Justin Robert Young at Ren Fairs? He was banned from all of them.
I mean, keep in mind the last
That
tale.
would be a global. They'd be sending ravens from one Ren fair to the other.
I mean, this is just
with,
in
with,
quote.
with my picture and a scroll.
This is just in quote the international asshole Robert Young.
All right. True. But before I was the international asshole, in high school, I was a part of a Renaissance recreation club called the Paladin Society.
You were a paladin before Hearthstone even existed.
Well, that was my school mascot was the Paladins, but it was
Your high school used to be in Hearthstone.
It did. But the Paladin Society was run by a teacher that also brought a young Andrew Main into the Paladin Society. Andrew and I met because of a Renaissance recreation society in high school.
Okay, take me back.
There are multiple pictures of both Andrew and I in Renaissance clothing and doing Renaissance-y things up to and including chamber dancing, flag twirling, handling medieval weapons. We used to go to the Florida Ren Fair, the Marathon Ren Fair down in the Keys, the Vizcaya Fair in Miami.
There's
it
photos.
was a thing, man. I was well acquainted with not only the Ren Fair scene, but also the community players that populate them throughout the country.
There's photos of you eating funnel cakes and soft pretzels and.
So-
Wait,
Yeah,
go on.
that was the thing, was that like we were working. We didn't bother. Well, there's no yard of beer for us when we were in high school, but like there's no screwing around. We were doing very serious Ren Fair business.
Did you adopt an accent?
Yes, it sounds like Oswald Wobblewatt from the pre-show. Oh no, I'm almost positive I affected an accent. Yeah, without a doubt.
And did you have a backstory and a character? Did you like write a bunch of stuff down?
Yes, you had to for the society. You would be a persona, and you would have a history and all that. Now that I'm just going to let everybody know I have no idea what mine was because you didn't really refer to it all that often. But we did have to create one. That I know for a fact.
We finally uncover like the scribbled on piece in the back of your spelling notebook from 11th grade, and it just all it says is Tony Stark but British.
Basically, yeah. No, yeah, that was the thing. It was a huge part of it was really how I got any kind of self-confidence in high school, because once a month we had to come to school in our garb. It was encouraged that we would be dressing up in our medieval outfits for class, and it was like going through class like that kind of gave me a tremendous amount of self-confidence once you realize that like nobody really gives a shit if your shirt is untucked. Like I'm running around like an asshole, and everybody just gets used to it after 5 seconds.
Well, and it's almost like some social armor to be wearing any kind of uniform whatsoever. Because I remember even as a Cub Scout, it was expected that on Cub Scout Day you would wear your uniform to school. And it's like, well, you that day you weren't playing the game that everyone else was playing. You were playing the game of your tribe, which I think is what is so comforting about being part of a society that has uniforms, is that you feel above the situation or whatever, where it's like, yeah, that's right, I'm wearing a uniform. Big whoop, you want to fight about it?
Yeah, No,
And
it was a wild a wild experience. Now I'm just trying. Everybody keeps yelling
So
for.
what is
pictures.
our Tuesday night Diamond Club uniform? How
It's
does everybody?
they're Star Trek uniforms.
They are.
We're just ripping off their bit. Do you remember that one person who showed up in the jury trial of the Whitewater hearings dressed up as in a Star Trek uniform?
No.
What? You don't remember this? Did you never see the movie Trekkers? Or
No.
Trekkies? Trekkies, that's what it was. Denise
did not.
Crosby was the host of it. It was a documentary about the wild, this is mid-90s. It was about the Star Trek culture. And one of the things that made news was, I want to say I think it was one of the Whitewater investigation, something or other, but they had a jury trial. And one of the person who later was selected as the speaker for the, what do they call it? It's not the grand jury. The person at the jury who's in charge of all the head juror. She showed up in a Starfleet uniform, and she was metal as fuck. She's just like, I belong to a civic club, and we dress in uniform at all civic events. Just like if I was in the Master Gardeners, I'd be expected to show up in my Master Gardener uniform for civic events. I am showing up in this civic event, wearing a tricorder and a Next Generation outfit and all that. It was amazing.
Oh my God, that's so good. All right, I can't find any Paladin Society, but well, here I can find this. I will look for one of me, but I did find. Let's see if this will work. If I just throw this in the chat. I did find this photo, although that doesn't seem like it'll work. Maybe it will. That's some random person's photo. So that is not me, but that is that club, and that is effectively just put an awkward photo of me in there somewhere. If that link actually works.
I have no idea where you posted it.
I don't know where you posted it or what's going on.
in the chat.
I don't see it there.
Maybe you
Night
didn't.
Attack?
I put it in a chat.
I put it somewhere.
Meanwhile, people are very confused over at Minecraft.
Because this is not even a visual bit.
No, it's not. All right. I guess, it's in there for me, so I don't know what happened. Anyway, moving on.
Cool.
Yeah, Brian, you have to tell the story about the golden egg
Wait, which golden egg?
from Easter.
Oh, we did Easter, and my kids were awful, and they got the best comeuppance. So, hey, spoiler alert: there's no Easter bunny, right? So we have to set out the eggs the night before, so the kids all go to bed, and so Bonnie decides to put 800 cubic feet of candy into eggs, and says, "Put them everywhere." And so I put them everywhere, and then Bonnie walks out and just like, "Well, could you at least hide them?" I'm like, "No, Bonnie, they're also all hidden." But all the hidden spaces are filled, and so what you're seeing is the overflow of just eggs everywhere. So we're talking like 200 eggs easy, inside and outside. Yeah, you say no, I disagree. And so, but the kid, there's one golden egg. Whoever gets the golden egg, I don't know what the prize is. The prize is you get to shove it in the face of the other kids. Oh my God. You had a beard in high school?
No, this is after high school. This is when we all ran back into each other. But I did have I had a patchy beard in high school for sure.
Oh, I believe it. So, at any rate, the kids wake up in the
That was
morning.
at Medieval Times many years later.
Hey, Medieval Times is part of Scoop Fest this year.
It is.
Yeah. Do you want to come out to Scoop Fest this year, Bon?
I'm out of babysitting coupons. But
Okay. So the kids go around. They wake up in the morning, and Penny is 14, but also, like, when the game is afoot, she can't stop herself from competing. So it doesn't matter that her competitors include a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old.
No,
She will
yeah,
crush
she's
her
it.
competitors, right?
that's why I got all the eggs.
And so Penny runs all around, grabs a bunch of eggs or whatever, and then finally everything calms down, and the kids they're starting to ask, like, where's that golden egg? You see the golden egg? No, we don't see it. And the kids kind of lose interest, and now they're interested in counting their eggs and opening them and having the candy from inside or whatever. And so Bonnie casually mentions, like, okay, look, who's gonna feed the dogs? Because you guys have responsibilities and we got to do stuff. And then no, nothing. And then Bonnie points at you like, girls, Somebody has to feed the dogs. It is our responsibility as a family.
By the way,
Please.
diabolical. This is an amazing anchoring of all the best lessons in life.
It's so like the dogs need to be fed. They're your dogs. You said you would feed them. Please feed the dogs. And then finally, sensing that Mom was not going to go away, Penny or Josie, I think it was Penny, says, "All right, you know what? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it." And then Penny says, "You know what? Let's count our eggs, and whoever has the least eggs has to feed the dogs."
And Callie,
Good.
4, 5,
At
6, 7.
this point, you guys are just ear to ear, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
this is-
I didn't even know. Like, Bonnie is the one who placed the golden egg. To me, I just saw my kids being snits. And so I started laying in like, girls, you have an obligation. We work as a team. This is a family. You need a blah, blah, blah. And there you go, whatever, Dad. And then and Penny goes, I got 48. And then Josie, I got 36. And then meanwhile, they were already ignoring Callie, who's like 18, 19, 20, 24. I have 24 eggs. And then Penny, like, that means you have to feed the dogs. Callie, with just the beautiful beatific smile of a 5-year-old, we're like, okay, I'll feed the dogs. Walks over, unscrews the vault-like opening to the dog food.
Oh my God!
and just screams, loses it. It's amazing. Oh, this is interesting. You're frozen.
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay,
Keep
all right.
talking.
It's a thing. Unscrews the vault open, and of course the golden egg is there, and
oh, but she was priceless. She's like, oh, the golden egg. And then the other two just go, oh.
So it was the best. That is the best lesson because like they all learned all of it immediately, right?
Oh, it was so good.
Goddamn. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want a golden egg of happiness in your life, why don't you feed the dog called Patreon at patreon.com/nightattack. That is where you can give us money to do these silly horse and off shenanigans every single Tuesday. It's a great way for you to spend your money, not to mention the fact that you get a custom RSS feed. Yeah, that's the best, man. The pre and post show, right in one RSS feed. You don't got to muck around. Just go ahead and head on over there right now at patreon.com/nightattack.
And if you up your pledge or are a new pledger, then you get to be called out in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Night Attack new Patreon name chant corner hour. It's an hour of
As you know, I open up my Gmail and I find out all the people who pledged on the Patreons, and we pick one at random and we try to figure out what they're doing. You know what I think this one is doing, Justin, Robert?
Hey,
you know?
what do you? I mean, just go ahead and put us in this person's life.
I think this person is producing a podcast.
Oh my God, producing I mean, that's what we do, Brian.
Yeah, no, I think this person is a talented creator who's producing a podcast at this very minute. And his name is Anthony Castillo.
Anthony Castillo.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who this is.
I mean, it's somebody named Anthony Castillo who just pledged a new pledge to Night Attack.
I've been a patron since the start.
Yes.
My father and I share the same first name. Thank you, Dad.
The original Tony Casti.
That's right.
Tony Casti Sr. Tony Casti Sr.
Oh my God! Hey, there we go. Dadcom. Thank you very much.
Dadcom.
You know your son gets a nickel of that. No.
Actually, from
Just
this
giving
play.
your son a nickel, but you gave us 95 cents. That's what counts.
I mean, to be fair, it looks like he gave his son a quarter, which thank you, Tony Casti
Thank you,
Sr.
Dad. He knows taxes are coming up.
He's doing what he can. Thank you so much,
Thank
Tony
you, Dad.
Casti Sr. That's amazing.
This is a heartwarming episode of this show.
There's a
Oh
lot
my
of love
God.
going around, man.
He's telling like earnest stories about lessons learned and fathers and sons. Like, this is amazing.
I'm digging it.
Also, Brian, we like to open up the gates here on the Twitch.tv.
Yeah, now's the moment. If you've been sitting on a Twitch contribution, and now is your moment to make it for 1 minute as I ask Justin.
Oh, wait,
if he
I was
can
just reminded.
name- What?
I was just reminded, apparently, like a very long time ago, Stephen Cogswell made a sounder for this bit.
Oh.
And we played it once and then forgot about it.
Oh,
Here we
great.
go.
Okay, all right, here we go. It's time.
You can sub to us on Twitch.
All right, it's
you
time
very
to sub it up. Justin, tell me, count out loud the number of times you left your apartment over the weekend, and describe for me what you did each time.
I went to a bar.
Thank you, Ranagu.
And I drank.
Thank
and
you,
then
Captain
I-
Jack 913. You're so
and
cute.
I ate. And then I came back, and then I went to a liquor
Narferman,
store,
Thank you.
and I got some booze and a cigar.
Super
Ooh,
geek.
ahoy, Kaliski. Look at you.
And
Contributing.
I went to sleep. So then now we're talking the next day.
Oh, Super Geek 135. I can't. The numbers. You got those numbers, Super Geek.
579.
I just decided that I was gonna not leave.
Dan Wally cheered.
Then I left for brunch, and I drank.
So
Thank
this is
you,
up to 2
Godfrey.
times. Hi, I like hot beverages. Thank you, hot beverages.
And then I pretty much stayed in for the rest of the weekend. I
So
got to
2
live,
times. Who had 2 times?
twice.
Thank you, Woodsman Dave. You get the dancing Bonnie.
But yeah, mostly it was just me drinking.
Thank you,
Here
Gavra.
In this world and the next.
Hey, man. Do we have a game this week?
Yeah, we've got a game this week. This was sent in from the lovely folks in the Discord, nightattack.tv/Discord. We kind of workshopped it a little bit, and then we tweeted it out at Night Attack Show. So if you want to get in on the game, then get in on the game through those methods. He said as he turned off the monitor.
Almost, there you go. You got it. Nailed it.
You guys know this What 3 Words? Have you heard of What 3 Words?
No, what 3 words?
Yeah, what?
So What 3 Words is a mapping technology. It's a proprietary mapping technology.
Oh, I know this. This is where they, rather than coordinates that are a bunch of numbers that nobody can remember, they've divided the entire planet up into 1 meter squares.
3 meters.
3 meters.
3 by 3.
So 9 by 9 feet.
Yeah.
And each one has a specific set of names, like disconcerting panda terrorist would be one particular place. And then you could know, you could just
So
give people 3 words. There you go. Disconcertingly lands.retrofit is somewhere in, it looks like, is it Uganda or?
We're loading. We're zooming out. It's in
Mali.
Algeria.
It's in,
Right on the border of Mali.
That's on Mali, yeah.
Yeah.
Big shout out.
Big shout out to all our fans in Mali. Man, I would love to know.
Mali?
Hey, can we real quick just if you think you might be our farthest listener to this episode, will you please just drop an email to neshcom@gmail.com with
Mail at nightattack.tv.
mailed at nightattack or at not whatever he just said.
Mail at nightattack.tv.
Mail MAIL at nightattack.tv.
Yeah. So who's someone who thinks they're the farthest away from
I would love
America?
to know. Yeah, because we have some folks in the armed services. We have
Sure.
we have people all over this planet.
Sure. Send that in.
Where would you think?
I would say,
And are we doing by distance or?
yeah, it's got to be distance, but I'll bet that we have some in Japan and
Yeah, I
some
was
in
gonna say
Singapore.
China. Well, I know we have at least one. I know I'm Morpheus is in Japan because we hung out when I was in Japan. So other than that, I would say maybe China. Would China be further than Japan?
Oh wait,
It
well,
would be.
I
Yeah.
think Australia would be farther than
No,
that either.
I guess at what point if you bisect the globe, are we now coming back instead of going out?
I mean,
That's a good point.
that's a job for maps.google.com, but
Sure.
still, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to know. All right, got it.
So we're gonna play a little betting game. We can come up with a list of funny 3-word terms that are listed in what3words.com, map.what3words.com. And we're just gonna do like a little back and forth betting game, super low stakes.
Got it.
We're gonna. So I think I've decided what we'll do is we'll have you both guess the continent, and then whoever gets it right can go for a bonus point by guessing the country, or if it's in the United States, the state.
Okay,
And
yeah, that works.
So we'll play it like that. Justin, we'll start with you because of what this one is. Jury.jury.jury.
Oh, you have a place. You've got a place, Justin. This is amazing. Where do you belong?
This game better be fucking amazing if we started off with jury.jury.jury. Oh man. I think it's in Europe.
I touch the reins down in jury.jury.jury.
So you're saying Africa, Brian?
I'm just saying. I didn't mean to jump ahead.
Oh wait,
Just trying
wait,
to
no,
think of-
are we
Europe?
betting? Or are we?
All right, no, we'll just go guess. We'll just guess. So you guessed Europe, Brian.
I guess Euro, baby. That's where the
Yeah,
jury ouvroir was born.
You know what? I'll go with Africa. I think he's in Africa.
Both of those are incorrect. We'll go back and forth until one of you gets it because there are only so many
All
countries.
right, your turn, Justin.
Asia.
Asia is correct.
Smart. That's a lot of territory you covered. You know what? I'm going to try to... he's in Mongolia.
No. So Justin, I'm going to show you this image.
Oh, I know exactly where this is.
So for the bonus point, Justin.
Jasmal Road? Kanpur Road? Awas Vikas Colony?
Kalaroop.
Shibramau? Akbarpur?
Is this in India?
All right, we're going to zoom out here. Jury.jury.jury is in northern India. Ding, 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 ding.
I smell a quest. I smell a quest and a documentary film called Jury.jury.jury. And it begins with you saying, like, I don't know, my nickname's Jury, and this place is called Jury.jury.jury.
Good
found
narrative
out
structure.
about this website last night, and today I'm on a flight to New Delhi. So,
All right. We're going to go to round 2. Brian,
Yeah?
how about brushwood.brushwood.brushwood?
No! This is the best game we've ever played. Brushwood. Question: are any of these just in the ocean?
No, I have filtered out the ones that are just in the ocean.
I will say.
wow. So number one, what tremendous luck that both jury.jury.jury and brushwood.brushwood.brushwood are both on land and not somewhere in the Pacific.
So Captain Fubar in the chat is saying, I still don't get what the game is.
It's completely random, and they have no way to know anything.
There's no way to know, but you should know that there's a coordinate system called what 3 words, and it's just 3 words for every 3 square meters on the planet.
Yeah, are they on Twitter? Let them know that we're playing this game.
Yeah, this is a great game. All right, brushwood.brushwood.brushwood.
Brushwood. And the dot system is how they set them up, if you were not aware.
I think it is in South America.
Incorrect. Justin.
Ooh, I think that shit is in. I think that shit's in North America.
Incorrect.
Oh, damn.
It's in Africa.
Incorrect.
No!
I bless the rains down in Europe.
Incorrect.
Asia!
Asia is correct.
Oh.
That's right. All right. With this, for the bonus point, can you tell me where this location is? We can see
Okay, Astana.
Lady Zhenka, Furmanovka, Titova,
Gagarinsky.
near the city of Astana.
Lady Zhena.
Tastak.
Matrosov. Matrosov.
By the
There's
A16.
Tasty.
Oh man, I knew a bitch from Titova.
I know. All I know is wherever this is, they say Das Vidanya.
Yeah, that's what I had to say to that hoe.
I will. So like either Russia or the Ukraine or Kazakhstan. I'm gonna go.
Oh shit! Well, no, the former Soviet republics.
They write in Cyrillic. All I recognize is the Cyrillic writing.
Yeah.
Kokse Ishimka.
I'll play it. I'm gonna say
That's
Russia.
Joseph.
Is it in Russia?
Russia is incorrect.
Justin, you want to steal?
Oh, okay, yeah. You want?
Yeah.
We'll give you one chance.
Kazakhstan.
It is Kazakhstan.
God damn it! God damn it!
Oh, shit.
Northern Kazakhstan is where Brushwood is in.
How far is it from Baitor, Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
BYTOR. And the reason
Sure.
I ask is because when and this is just one of my favorite stories that I will think of right before I die, is my childhood hero, Richard Garriott, wrote to me from Baitor, Kazakhstan, where he was in quarantine before going into space and was looking for magic tricks to do while he was in space.
This system's not really set up for directions like that,
All
unfortunately. I did not see it in some
Did
of
you
the
check
big...
Baitor.Baitor.Baitor?
I don't know that one's going to be quite
Okay, all
It's
right.
bite tasty.
by tasty, sure.
Tasty.
Here we go. Justin, we're going to start with you on this one. Politics.politics.politics.
Oh, this is so awesome!
Politics.politics.politics.
Well, I think that is in Asia.
You are incorrect.
Ooh, busted. Africa.
Incorrect.
Oh, shit.
North America.
Incorrect.
South Australia.
Incorrect.
Damn.
South America.
Incorrect.
Antarctica.
No, you guys are missing one.
Europe. Europe.
Just like that. That's all there is to it.
Well, all right, where in oh man, I bet you will be able to get this bonus point.
All right, here we go. Justin, for a bonus point, you are in Kaunas near Zaliakalanis.
Oh shit,
right
man!
by the
Near the
Alexoto.
Kano Technologicos Universitas.
You're by the Neiman River.
It's
river.
on
river.
Savanori PR. The Prode. It's by the Prode.
Oh, by the Neiman River is where I met your mom.
I think I know where this is.
I believe it's in Lithuania.
Can I make a counter bet?
Sure, you can make a counter bet.
I think this is Sweden.
Justin, Brian, your answer is Sweden is
Xiaomi.
That's a loose sounder.
Oh, okay.
But Justin, your answer of Lithuania is correct.
How did you know? You didn't know Lithuania.
That's all there is to it.
That's a lithographed reproduction of somebody else's answer that you saw in the chat.
I definitely saw it in the chat.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry that none of us have ever looked at the chat for an answer before.
He's a cheater.
In Lithuanian, they call him a winner.
All right, Brian. Tell me what continent Ghost.dad's.return is at. There are trillions of these, everybody.
Hold on. Wait, Bryce, can you tell me that
Sure.
one more time?
Ghost.dad's.return. Perfect. Mwah. Mwah.
That's been deep, though. I'm going to say North America.
Click that.
Ghost.dad's return. He came back to North America.
Incorrect.
South America.
Incorrect.
Africa?
Incorrect. Oh.
All right, let me see it.
All right, with this image,
Ghost.dad's return.
Esbet El Bar,
El Shohada Square Road.
Azahiriya.
Old El Shahada Square Road.
I was in El Shahada Square Road when I met your mother.
When I found the Ark of the Covenant in Egypt. This was in Egypt.
Is that your answer of Egypt?
Yes.
That's all there is to it.
Nice. Can I tell you the real clue? The real clue was that you almost forgot it was in Africa. And I thought there was a friend of mine in college who was born in Egypt. He was Egyptian, and he got refused entry to a scholarship, even though he listed his heritage as African American. Even though he was born in Africa and was an American, he was not African American.
I didn't forget. I couldn't find it in my doc. I've got a doc that has both of these laid out.
I didn't mean to accuse you of cultural insensitivity. That's not where I was headed there.
All right, so I believe we are at.
But just Egypt is one of those places people forget is in Africa.
Yeah. I believe we are at 3 to 5 with Justin in the lead. We're gonna go with Brian. I think you're starting in this one.
Yeah, ready.
Tell me where you think grape.fruit.technique is.
Great bit.
The
Great
land of grapefruit technique is as old as history itself. It dates back to ancient Asia. It's an Asian technique.
Incorrect.
Oh, no. Look, it's in the speech.
I'm going to avoid one continent until Brian has to say it by saying Europe.
Incorrect.
I think it's Africa.
Incorrect.
Racist. North America.
Mother.
Incorrect.
Running out of continents.
South America.
That's all there is to it.
This is the best game. This is the best game we've ever played.
I love it because there's no way you could know it at all.
Okay.
It's literally just fucking off in the dark.
So it is in the middle of the El Caura.
El
near
Caura.
Morichalito.
It looks like a
Puerto
rainforest.
Ayacucho.
There's El
Actually, by the El
Rosario,
Dorado, too.
Guayapo, Guarataro, Maripa.
Maripa, La Jorqueta.
Oh! The Orinoco River, Orinoco Flow, Enya, Ciudad Bolivar. This is Bolivia. It's Bolivia.
Sorry. It's not Bolivia. Justin, I'll give you one chance.
He's about to be so fucking impressed with you.
That would have been incredible.
That would have been amazing if this were actually Bolivia.
Justin, I'll give you one chance on this bonus.
The problem is that everybody loves Bolivar. Like everything's Bolivia down there.
Yeah, that's a well-known thing. I'm going to say that this is Uruguay.
This is located in
it's
Venezuela.
fucking Venezuela.
If you like Venezuela.
Do we ever talk about that song that we had to learn in Spanish 1 to
No, how'd
memorize
that go?
all the capitals? Oh my God.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't know.
there's a song that it was an earworm. So the in Spanish or in Spanish 1 in high school, you had to learn all the capitals, and basically the teacher apologetically was like, "Hey, listen, you got to learn the capitals. You can either study real hard and memorize them, or you can listen to this song.
learn
The
a
bad
song."
news is this song will never leave you."
Yeah.
And so it goes. It had this like simple. Remember in Rick and Morty where they're doing music for human people, and it's just like boom, dee, doo, boom, dee, boom, dee, boom, boom, like that, and then it goes, and the voice comes in and goes, Caracas, Venezuela, Caracas, Venezuela, and then it would go, Caracas, Venezuela, Bogota, Colombia, Caracas, Venezuela, Bogota, Colombia, Quito, Ecuador, Caracas, Venezuela, Bogota, Colombia, Quito, Ecuador, Lima, Peru.
I kind of, Justin, I know. This is bad
Montevideo,
podcasting, but I want to
Uruguay,
let him go all the way.
Paraguay. Dude,
Right.
I swear to God.
Exercise some fucking control. And just get control of the show.
Okay, keep on going. I swear to God, you can find the whole song, and I bet I got it exactly
Nobody
right.
find the whole song. In fact, we should never mention this again.
Justin, you're starting this next round. Tell me where name.chant.corner is.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Is this made by Night Attack people?
Oh, this is so good.
Trillions of words.
How the fuck is this possible?
And they're all on land. We have a huge
on
list.
land.
Oh, this is great.
I swear to God, we're gonna fucking go and like set up a meeting with like oh man, we love fucking 3 words, and it's like Sunbun and Curtis LaRock.
It's powered by fake coin.
Exactly. Signs in the background, just fucking with his Wizard of Oz little booth, like.
All right, name.chant.corner.
I'm gonna say that one, Bryce. That one is in Asia.
Incorrect. Brian.
Europe.
Incorrect. Justin.
Africa.
Incorrect. Brian.
Australia, mate.
Incorrect. Justin.
North America.
All right, we've got an image here for you. You're kind of near the 380 by Claremont and Post. This is
just down the road from Calgary, eh?
This is, I will tell you, because this is in the United States, I need the state.
You need the state, right?
Yes. This is near Post, near Claremont, the 380, the 208.
Girard, off
Girard
of
70.
Highway 70.
Sure.
Highway 380.
And something city that's been cut off.
Something that ends in the word city.
Is there anything behind our little overlay here? I'll take your word on it.
Just the word Claremont.
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 Huh. Maybe if you drop the little Google man on the street and let you take a look around with the street view, would that help? Just take a little look-see from that street view.
I'll do this because you are suggesting it, Brian.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to give this to him, mainly because I think this will be a fun bit.
I'm going to put him on 380 here.
There you go. Does this clear it up?
Texas.
God damn it, it puts it on the screen.
Texas.
Oh, wait, does it say Texas?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, God damn it. Fucking.
Just like that. That's all
Sorry,
there's
that's
to it.
on me. I gave that away.
Hey, 0 points to give away. Congrats, Justin. You got 2 points on that one.
Oh,
now everyone knows that Justin is more skilled in this game of skill that we're playing.
Who starts in this one? I don't even
I think it's my turn.
Okay, Brian. Water.hops.barley.
Oh, Beerland. That's in Australia.
Incorrect.
I think it's in Africa.
Incorrect.
Asia, mate.
Incorrect.
North America, you cunt.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. All right, here we've got water.hops.barley. I have to zoom out kind of a little ways here, huh?
Or you could just cover up that corner and drop the little man in there. Just place him there and just... Oh, have you played that game? There's a game where it just drops you somewhere in Street View, and you don't get to see the map. You just have to keep traveling from first-person perspective until you make it home from wherever you are.
I've heard about that. That's like a world scavenger hunt or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
That thing's pretty cool.
Wow, that's rad.
GeoGuessr. That's it. Captain
GeoGuessr, yeah.
That thing's real cool. So we've got Réserve des Parcs Nationaux de l'Archipel des Mingan.
Oh, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
You gotta get the
assume
province on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is Quebec.
Your answer of Quebec is
Correct. Quebec is correct.
That's right there.
Big
In
shout
Quebec.
out to all my Quebecois.
All right, Brian. Brian.
No, I went. That was.
Oh,
yeah.
sure,
Now it's
Justin.
Justin.
Tell me about chat.realm.chat.
Fuck you. This is fucking crazy.
This is a great game.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say this one is definitely in Australia.
Incorrect.
Asia.
Incorrect.
Well, I think it's probably in North America.
That's right.
What's up with this
That's
North
right.
America shit?
This is another U.S. state.
That's where Chat Realm was born, Brian, and it's where Chat Realm lives.
I'm going to need you to give me the state here. Not too much going on. You got the Red Dog Mine over there.
You got Point Hope. You got
Cavalna.
Chariot. You got Cape Cruisenstern National Monument.
No Attack.
You got Night
No
Attack
Attack,
National
No Attack.
Preserve.
That's great.
There's No Attack right around the corner from chat.realm.chat. That's amazing. No Attack.
So fucking wild.
That's
I
the
believe
episode.
this
That's
is
the
it.
name of the episode that we got joined by Adam Curry. Is No Attack, National Preserve.
I believe that this is in Alaska.
Wow, nicely done.
You got that right. Look at that. I'm on the
way
It
northern
was
part.
really all the mines. Well, and also it's like, where else is going to have that kind of coastline with no other
I
shit
mean, you
on
knew
it?
it was West Coast, but nothing you'd heard of. Yeah.
Okay. Brian, I think you're starting on this one.
Wait, is the next one Jam Slunt Jumper Joint?
Brian,
Yeah.
tell me what continent look.that.horses is on.
Look at that horse.
Look at that horse.
Man. That's in Antarctica.
Incorrect.
I think it's in North America.
Incorrect.
Africa.
Incorrect.
Asia.
Incorrect.
Europe.
Incorrect.
Australia.
That's right.
Oh man, that dramatic pause.
We have to have some drama here. It's in Australia. And since Australia.
Okay. Also, by the way, people are, and Zanky R's is saying Jam Slunt Jumper Joint isn't a location, of course, because it's spelled Jam Slunt Jumper Joint.
Joink.
JOMPER JOI.
As everybody knows, hey, this is in Australia.
It is indeed in Australia.
Where in Australia?
So wait,
you mean- I thought you were supposed to
we have
guess.
to name
It's
the.
Oh,
a
it's
country.
just-
Australia is a country.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. All right.
It's near Sydney. Near
Yeah,
Sydney.
real close to Sydney. We can
Oh,
visit
okay,
there.
well, we're not gonna try to do the game.
I wouldn't expect you guys to know the provinces of
It's
Australia.
in Queensland.
I was just really looking for Runway to do some more Australian series.
Oh, I see. Why don't you?
It's passed. It's passed. We're passed.
Boo. Okay.
I'm Bryce. I'm waving you off with my big strong hand. The moment's passed.
Who are we starting with? Justin?
I think it's
Is it you?
Justin's turn. Yeah.
Okay. Justin, tell me what continent modern.rogue.show is on.
Again, Brian, do it again. Bryce, say it again.
Oh, yeah. Modern.rogue.show. Oh! And the splash zone over
That was
here.
beer.
Oh,
That was
good.
beer.
Great. I'm glad it's on
Here,
all of these
let me just,
extension cords.
I love that you literally just spit on Bryce. Like, for those of you who don't know how the studio's laid out, Brian just, instead of spitting on the wall, just spit on Bryce.
I just like everyone to know that Brian got up to like alleviate the problem, but instead of getting like towels or like a Kleenex, he went and got Febreze spray.
Well, because it's just gonna evaporate. I just don't want it to smell like beer in here.
Yes, I spit on you, but at least now I'll Febreze you as well.
All right, Justin. Modern.rogue.show.
That's in Asia, notably.
Incorrect.
No, everybody knows that the Montorogue is Antarctican.
Incorrect.
Africa.
Incorrect.
North America.
Incorrect.
Damn.
South America.
God damn it! God damn it!
That's right. It's in South America.
Yeah, where in South America is it, Justin? Is it in Caracas, Venezuela?
I'm just gonna turn his mic off. I'm just gonna turn well down. Justin. So you're near Timberia, Palo Blanco,
Monte Pisces?
Monte Pieces.
It's a mountain of piss. Monte Pisces. Does that help you out?
Or Los Morteritos.
Let's make a deal. I'm Monte Pisces. I'll give you a golden cup of urine for it, so I shall.
I was climbing to the highest peak of Monte Pisses, and I met your mother.
She made me a bargain I couldn't refuse. Drink this warm
wait, what
golden
is this one?
cup of piss.
This is modern.rogue.show.
I believe modern.rogue.show is in Chile.
And you'll always be a loser.
Not quite. Brian, we'll give you one chance for the bonus.
It looks like it's right
Santiago.
on the border.
It is. It does look like it's on the border of another
I'm going to
country.
say this is in Uruguay.
Modern.rogue.show is located in Argentina.
Holy shit! Right on the border.
Right
Next
on
to
the
all
border.
those
Next to Chile.
Nazis escaping Germany. Just hanging out with their gold, their Nazi gold.
Too soon.
That's right.
With the boys from Brazil.
Man, I hope to one day clown. I hope to one day clown Mount Piss.
You walk up just to mock it.
Mount Piss. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. You're like that boring ass dog Kepler from earlier in the episode.
All right. I believe we're at 4-12, possibly.
Crushing me with all your skill. Your
Well,
incredible
but-
skill in this skill-based game.
There's the mega round coming up though. So.
Yes, we're gonna do one more, and then we'll do the mega round. Gentlemen, we'll start with Brian since he's behind. Tell me where funny.hats.party is located.
Las Vegas, Nevada!
Is that we normally start with a country?
Well,
Do you want to?
I mean, it's North America. That's where that is.
That's right.
That's all there is to it.
All right, let me pull it up here. You beat me a little bit here. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so here is it is in the United States, so I'm gonna need the state.
It's let's see.
So we
We're
got-
between the McClendon Nature Trails by Campbell Lake.
Comstock High School.
It's
in
off of
Eastwood.
Main Street. That'll help.
Fuck Comstock, by the way. Bunch of rich ass motherfuckers
Spring
with their high
Valley
school by
Park.
the lake.
Looks like Goal Road is the major road.
Wait, is this Genericton, USA?
Down by the medical center.
Go on Goal Road. Nah, this is in Maine.
You're fired. Get out of here.
Justin, we gave you one chance.
I believe, and this is in New York State.
Incorrect. Funny.hats.party. I just realized I definitely gave it away with East Michigan Avenue right here.
Yeah, but there's a Michigan Avenue everywhere.
Well, there's especially one in Michigan.
Okay.
All right, so I believe we're at 5-12. Thankfully, this last round is worth 20 points. How incredible! Can you believe it?
Exciting.
That's crazy.
Why
I'm
does everybody
ready.
say that Michigan looks like a mitt and not a crab's hand?
Here, let me see that.
I could see both. To be
No,
honest.
it looks like a dying whale who's come out of the water to take his last gasp with his mouth for the first time.
But he's also singing, and he's voiced by Daniel Day-Lewis.
No.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. All right, this is our last 20-point round, gentlemen. I want you to tell me where
20 points for getting the continent, and then 150 points for guessing.
for the bonus round.
It does
Yeah.
look like
Yeah.
a big, strong hand.
Apparently, what has been stopping us for doing big strong hands is that they don't have big in this library.
Oh, god damn it.
For 20 points, we're gonna start with Brian since he's behind. I want you to tell me about weird.things.podcast.
Holy shit!
The weird things, of course.
It is in our vested interest to make this site as big as possible. Everybody needs to tweet about this site, and everyone needs to look up their hometown. We need to make this. We need to get the people on because their success is our success if they have put all of these milestones to our career into a physical place that we can then make a thing out of.
I'm gonna say North America.
Incorrect.
Asia.
Incorrect.
Europe.
Incorrect.
Africa.
Incorrect.
Antarctica.
Incorrect.
South America.
Incorrect.
Australia, mate.
That's right.
That's
Get
right.
close. That's all there is to it.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to show you this. I want you to tell me which part of Australia this is in?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's near the Great Victoria Desert Nature Reserve.
It definitely
just
is.
From the looks of it.
Near Mamungari and the Neil Junction Nature Reserve.
Oh, it's near Plume Ridge Lakes Nature Reserve. Of
course.
There's lakes, so it can't be in the big middle boring bit. Yeah, there's not fistfuls of fire ants for me to be eating constantly. Ah, it must be on the left coast, the leftist of coasts.
Do you want to give me a geography term for that word?
West of Sydney.
When you get to the stoplight, go ahead and make a left, and then bend it with my big strong hands.
And eat them fire ants.
And a big old pretzel, and then put it in your mouth.
And you have a funnel cake while
and
you're
then
at
go
it.
down to the Mamungari.
Well, why don't you open a Domino's franchise while you're at it?
And then when you're there, fuck about to the Neil Junction Nature Reserve.
Yeah, fuck about.
And then grab
about.
the edges of this oddly squared piece of land and
Oh, so
fold
squared.
it into origami.
Run to the corner, jerk off, spill your seed in the corner, and say, I'm a corner lurker. My cum is lurking forever. This is a Mark song.
Come
That's a reference
biodegrades.
to pre-show.
Go down to Plum Ridge Lakes. That's where I met your mother. Oh, big strong.
Because I'm a fuck boy.
Here's my favorite thing about you in Australia is literally you have one slot in your brain of people you know from Australia, and it comes out within one sentence. And it used to be the Fundamentals, and now it's Auntie Donna.
That's right. Look, I'm progressing. Soon it'll be the Queen of Australia.
And by the way, I was there when the torch was passed. When you asked Auntie Donna, do you know the Fundamentals?
And once they said yes, they were like, I was like, oh, well, now they're not interesting to me anymore.
And then lightning struck.
And now I fell in love again.
Oh!
Exactly.
All right, where is it, Brian?
I'm going to say it's 2/3 of the way out to the West Coast.
So do we know?
I don't know. I don't know my provinces, but I'm going to say
Bryce,
west
is
west
there a way
of
you could
Queensland.
Look up. Just this is. I mean, again, this is worth 150 points.
Oh, so you're going to
Sure.
give me? Is it multiple choice? Can I have a multiple choice?
We're going to give you...
you get one guess, and I get one guess, and whoever gets it right. If
Wait, we
one
have
of
to
us
name the.
gets it right.
Oh, okay. It's Northern Territory. That's where it is.
Your answer of Northern Territory is...
You're fired.
And you'll always be a loser.
incorrect.
I believe it's Queensland.
Justin, your answer of Queensland is...
It's Western Australia, isn't it?
It was in Western Australia. We zoom way out.
Okay. Did I not say it's 2/3 of the way to the west?
And then you picked Northern Territory.
Well, because that looked to be 2/3 of the way to the west.
Which is weird, because it definitely is 2/3 of the way to the west.
Well, okay, but okay, so I was exactly right. Oh, you're killing me. Killing me.
I mean, I'm sorry, you only won with 25 points.
I only won with 25 points. I deserve to win so much more in this skill-based game, given my incredible talents.
And that's how we play. What did I call this? Where in the What Three Worlds is Carmen Sandiego?
What 3 worlds?
Okay, hold on.
Whoa.
Aiden Talon in the chat right now says, so I know a chat roamer that works for ESRI that makes this map.
Oh yeah, so ESRI is like a partnership they have with What Three Words. So I think they use their mapping data.
Ah, got it.
So some of their satellites and maps.
Okay. But they're not the
some
ones
back-end
making
stuff.
putting the names, in places where they're going to be.
Hey, man, can we check in on the movie draft minute?
Yeah, here we go with the movie draft minute.
Welcome to your Movie Draft Minute, presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of April 2nd, 2018. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. All right, these early weeks are kind of slow, and honestly, not a whole lot has changed, but don't worry, that will all be different next week. But until then, let's go check the scoreboard. Team Chip Spitz, John Trekker, Cord Killers, Tell It Anyway, and Team DTNS are all tied for second place. Still waiting for the first film. And in first place with Ready Player One bringing $58.9 million, bringing their total to $105.9 million. It's Team Night Attack. And that is your Movie Draft Minute for the week of April 2nd, 2018. 2018.
Dude, is RPO delivering what we need it to win?
Well, what did we have it at?
We were pegging it at 150, 160.
You bought it for 29.
Out of the gates, we were hoping for, I think, more than the 60 or so that it made.
No, I mean that puts it over 100. If it has legs, then it'll definitely put it where we need it to be.
Sure,
the question is what that big second week drop's gonna be.
Well, so like we paid $13 game dollars for Pacific Rim Uprising, and at $50 million, that's far short of the 60 to 100 million that we were hoping for. And I don't know. I think we overpaid for Ready Player One. I hope.
Well, no, but you can't take a look at what we paid, because that was just defensive buying. Like,
sure.
We had 50, so we were just making sure that we got. I mean, it was going to get there anyway because everybody else had dead money.
But meanwhile, if we win the game, it's going to be because we bought blockers for $7. That very likely will be the buy
how
of
about
the
the
entire
fact
game.
that blockers is like getting actually good buzz and is like well reviewed. People are saying that, like, despite the fact that all the advertising is about the adult actors, it's apparently like this like female super bad kind of thing.
Dude, this is amazing. This very likely could be the buy that makes us win.
I swear to God, if we win because John Cena butt chugs in this movie, which is what that screen grab is at the top of that Rotten Tomatoes page.
Holy shit!
That is John Cena with a hose in his butt in that scene.
That's amazing.
I will be delighted. I mean, look, it's at fucking 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. People really, really like it. I mean, ultimately, we're going to live and die on Jurassic World. Like, that is it. Life will either find a way with Jurassic World or it won't, and we're fucked. Like, that's anything else that happens can be subject to general trends and things kind of just being down. But no matter what, we need Jurassic World to just do
decent.
A regular sequel drop, a sequel dump compared to the original.
Yeah, we'll see. Man, we're certainly front loaded though, man. It's like we're gonna cast our lot and just sit there and do our impression of Kermit drinking Lipton the entire draft long.
Are you gonna go see Blockers?
Yeah, I'll go see it. I mean, if this is what, raunchy? Is it a rated R or? Yeah, raunchy comedy.
You know the premise, right?
Yeah, sure. A bunch of parents try to keep kids from fucking.
So it's like prom night. So it's like one of those like 24 hours, and now they're like trying to intercept.
I mean,
their
if it's half as good as Game Night, I will have a blast because Game Night was really phenomenal.
Yeah, it seems like some of the R-rated stuff has been better this year than it was last year. Because I think they're kind of shaking off the fact that everything needs to be 21 Jump Street and like self-referential humor. And like, what? There's not mayonnaise in this sandwich. This is cum. Like, something raunchy like that.
Is that a classic self-aware trope?
Classic bit. That's the Charlie Chaplin bit where he eats the cum sandwich.
And oh my God. Sorry, that's me.
Short circuiting. Tyler Perry's Acrimony not doing well.
25% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 17.2 million last week showing.
That dude does print money, though, Tyler Perry. Holy shit.
Yep. You want to do a little bit of Diamond Time?
Absolutely, Brian. Go ahead and check out Diamond Time at diamondclub.reddit.com or reddit.com/r/diamondclub. Right there at the top of the page, you will see a green sticky post, and the top 3 always get read every single week, including W. Scottus 1. Apologize for having 2 Diamond Time submissions back-to-back. However, I wanted to let you know that there was another movie draft that commenced on April 1st. A bunch of us Diamond Club streamers came together and had our own movie draft based on the Night Attack League selection of movies. However, we did replace Pacific Rim with Predator due to the timing of our draft date. If you missed it, we had Team Game Night, Team Ritual Misery, Team VOD Squad, Team Movie Party, Team Walking Drunk, and Team Have a Drink all participating The VOD to watch the stream is at YOLO420.com/2018 Summer Movie Draft. The spreadsheet that will track the results of our draft is coming soon. That is from Scottish1.
This makes me so happy to read. Meanwhile, a 1985 Honda Elite 250 writes, "Yo, hello, Brian, Jury, Bryce, etc. It's the Turbo Cult boys here.
Hi, what's up,
Wanted
guys?
to say thanks for all the support after the Diamond Time we were featured in. We blew past 100. Just recently had our 200 subscriber special. It's been a lot of fun seeing our tiny community grow and connecting with a bunch of new people. Special thanks to Bryce, Brant, and Captain Fubar for hanging out in the Twitch stream, and Dylan for buying us a pizza. Hope to see you all around. Ben, Brick, and Wimble. P.S. I suppose I should shill something. What is this, tongue twister? I suppose I should shill something by the seashore. While I'm here, we got a channel over at YOLO420.com/TK. If you're into wheelies and cameras and stuff this week, Brick gets a Diamond Club tattoo, and we attempt to bring a severely mistuned Honda del Sol from the cities to St. Cloud with interesting results." That was a moment, that Diamond Club tattoo moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that you make the decision to get a tattoo before you type the phrase, "If Brian Brushwood retweets this, I will get a tattoo."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But ultimately, even though I am intended to be just a cog meant to relay the thing, that's veto power. And it's like, I'm gonna click a button, and this person is gonna alter his body forever.
Yeah.
And I totally clicked it, and it was totally boss, and the tattoo looks amazing.
It looks great. It's kind of big. It's on his forearm, I think.
Yeah.
Forearm. Yeah, something like that.
No, it is gigantic, and really the only thing that I want to look back at now is, did that motherfucker put their YouTube channel like in the tweet that he made you retweet, or was it literally just if Brian Brushwood retweets this?
It was literally just if Brian Brushwood retweets this.
Dumb son of a bitch. It's like literally you have the free.
Look at this.
The free pass for Brian to his gigantic Twitter following to retweet anything you want. You should retweet your fucking YouTube.
God, this looks so amazing.
This is a good video too. They have a lot of misadventures with this Honda del Sol that they buy also. Pretty cool.
This is so.
No, the shit they shoot is fucking insane.
Yeah. They're doing like a second mini episode on Mondays, I think. It's real cool stuff.
Right on.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Can you skip the video forward to? I just want to see the Diamond Club tattoo getting made. Sorry.
Okay.
I could have watched this at any time.
Yeah.
But instead I'm doing it live during a podcast. That's always a smart thing to do.
Sure.
That's great. Oh, it looks good.
It's real good. The big needle, real big needles.
The big needle is like got 85 prongs on it, so it puts maximum bluage in there. Oh, that's great.
It's very cool.
God damn, man. That's one of them that never ceases to blow my mind, that people dig this show enough to want to like tattoo themselves.
I mean, but it's not just the show, it's also the community, right? It's like, in many ways, people, it's a pledge of tribal allegiance to this wonderful community of miscreants and weirdos, right?
Well, 100%. It's nuts and a half. All right, last one. Sign writes, "Hey, D. Cleasy, I'll make this fake coin update short and sweet. If you have an Android phone, go to bit.ly/dolphinfakers to download the Fake It Android app. The Fake It is the fastest and safest way to start using Fake, and we are proud to let you get your hands on it first. Thanks to the testers of the iOS version, we've been able to fine-tune shit and really make a client that shines. Both versions still have very minor kinks that are being ironed out. So be our faking lab rats. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pay you in fake coin. After all, how else would you be able to buy in and play the new pre-alpha version of Belt Bet that just so happens to be running right now at belt.fakeco.in. FakeCoin is a product of FakeCo, a division of Diamond Group LLC. Diamond Group LLC, where like Google, but for stupid bullshit.
That's a beautiful tagline.
So they brought back the belt bet. I got a DM from Sign today who was saying that they weren't going to tell us what the belt would be every so often. But yeah, they've set like a pot for something. Brian is in the lead to take it with 1,000 fake coin bet
So
against
what's the
him.
belt?
Wait,
bet?
but do I have the belt?
No, I don't. No, I don't know. I really don't know.
We don't
Nobody
know what.
knows.
I don't
What
think
they're
we'll
get-
know because it's set-
provocative.
set the- yeah,
Oh wait, but they pay in fake coin?
yeah. It's like they're making a betting pool.
They're like the
This is
crazy
amazing.
people.
This
Like,
is great. Sign is a brilliant person, and I'm so excited that like this.
You're right. This is brilliant because if you watch like we're Wolverine pit fighting and they're all the ones shaking some currency over us, betting on the winner. And if you want to shake some currency, don't you? You better get some fake coin.
Well, that's the thing is it's like, all right, yeah, if they bet $1, it'd be like, yay, I won $1. But if it's like fake coin, it's better that it's this weird mystery currency than it is, but it's real because you can actually have it. If at some point it turned into a thing, you'd have a thing.
That's great.
Anyway, Diamond Time is where you can shout things out. Go ahead and head on over again to reddit.com/r/Diamond Club. That is diamondclub.reddit.com.
This was a fun one. Sort of chill and relaxed. I feel like both of us mellowed over our chill weekend. All that murdering and killing and blowing up of buildings
Oh, God.
and flying around in airplanes that I did over the weekend playing
Far
Far
Cry.
Cry 5. Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you talking about?
The world is bad.
Oh,
today.
the actual murdering and killing.
The world's real bad.
Thanks for bringing us down, Bryce. Wow. I was listening to Sweet Home Alabama driving around in Montana the other.
Be a bummer.
Thank you so much to everybody who put together that game. That was a special one. That was really, really good.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, and everybody, let's actually get do we have a Twitter for them, the 3 words people? Because I would love to let them know that they have an awesome site.
I don't, the website's what3words.com. The number 3 is a numeral.
Well, yeah, get that shit up in your life. Brian, what did we learn today?
We learned that it's when somebody tells you to feed the fucking dogs, you don't play a bullshit fucking game. Instead, you be a delightful, kind-hearted 5-year-old and you just do it, and then you get the golden motherfucking egg.
Yeah, we learned that Ghost.dad.returns, apparently somewhere in Africa.
We also learned that apparently whoever designed What 3 Words hates Antarctica.
True. And we learned that Bryce's dad loves him.
Aww.
See you next Tuesday.
Die in a fire.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.